Every time you pick up your phone, something ancient wakes up inside your brain. Not a habit, not a distraction, not weakness, a survival instinct that is millions of years old. You think you're scrolling for entertainment, but your brain doesn't see it that way. Your brain thinks it's foraging for food. To understand why, we have to go back. Long before smartphones, long before cities, long before agriculture. Back to a time when survival depended entirely on finding food in an unpredictable world. Early humans didn't know which bush had fruit. They didn't know which river had fish. They didn't know which patch of land would lead to a successful hunt. Every search was a gamble. Sometimes it paid off. Sometimes it didn't. And this uncertainty, this not knowing, shaped the human brain in a very specific, very powerful way. Deep inside your brain is a chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is released when you get a reward, a treat, a win, a prize. But that's not entirely true. Dopamine spikes highest not when you receive something good, but when you don't know if something good is coming. Scientists call this reward prediction error. Uncertainty itself is what drives the brain to keep searching, keep checking, keep looking for more. For early humans, this was incredibly useful. Push them to keep exploring, to keep foraging, to check one more bush, one more river, one more hunting ground, because the next attempt might be the one that saved their life. This exact mechanism has a name. Scientists call it variable reward seeking, and it's the exact same system still running inside your brain today. This isn't just theory. It's the same principle behind slot machines. You don't win every time you pull the lever, but you might. That's what keeps people pulling. Not the reward itself, but the possibility of a reward. Now fast forward, past the Ice Age, past agriculture, past the rise of cities, all the way to right now, to the phone in your hand. Every time you open an app like Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, you don't know what the next post will be. It might be boring. It might be amazing. It might be the funniest thing you've ever seen. You have no way of knowing in advance. And that uncertainty is not an accident. It's engineered. Tech companies studied this exact system. The same system that once helped humans survive famine. And they built products designed to trigger it over and over and over again. Every swipe is a tiny gamble, just like checking if that bush had fruit. Every notification is a tiny promise of something good, with no guarantee it's true. Every scroll is your brain still foraging, still searching, still looking for something good, even though there's no food, no danger, and no real reward waiting at the end of it. This is why putting the phone down can feel so hard. Even when you know you should stop. It's not weakness. It's not laziness. It's not a lack of discipline. It's a survival system, forged over millions of years, now firing inside a world it was never built for. The Ice Age is gone. The famine is gone. The bushes, the rivers, the hunting grounds, all gone. But the instinct that made you search for one more reward, that made you check just one more bush, never disappeared. You just found a new place to live, inside the glowing screen in your hand. And every time you feel that pull to check it one more time just to see, just in case, that's not a flaw in who you are. That's tens of thousands of years of evolution, still trying to keep you alive, in a world that no longer needs it to.